Good morning, everyone. This is Morgan with Positively Osceola here for Positively Osceola's Daybreak Live. So excited to be coming to you guys on this Tuesday morning. It is December 15th, 10:15 a.m. So excited to be here with you. Be sure to say hello whenever you hop on. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, and let me know whenever you hop on as well. If you are a first-time viewer, be sure to also let me know where you're viewing from. It's always a fun part of our day to see where you guys are streaming in from. So be sure to do that in the comment section. I'm going to come on here and share this video as well. So that way everyone knows about all the exciting things that we're going to be talking about today. Very excited to have Marsoc's Canine Facility with us today. We have Miss Kathryn Schreiner, who's going to be telling us all about their facility and an amazing sponsorship program with their nonprofit that you can get involved with as well. So be sure to say hello and get excited for today's video. I'm very excited for today's special guest. They have an amazing program and do some amazing things for our county. So be sure to comment and share the love for them as we get ready to get started with our Daybreak Live. Like I said, I'm coming on here sharing this, so hopefully you guys are as well. Perfect. So I'm all shared, ready to go. Be sure to say hello whenever you hop on. Like I said, hopefully you guys are having a wonderful week. Like I said, it is Tuesday, so fun Tuesday, hopefully ahead of you. And with that being said, we'll go ahead and get started this morning. So go ahead and say hello, and we'll get started with our Daybreak Live. Alrighty, you guys. So like I said, very excited to welcome Miss Kathryn Schreiner from Marsoc's Canine Training Facility. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you for joining us. We always love having special guests like you come on and share all about the amazing things you're doing here in our county. To get us started this morning, tell us about Marsoc's Canine Training Facility.
Well, Morgan, Marsoc's Canine Training Facility is located in St. Cloud out in the Manor, and it's a 5-acre property, and we do all sorts of things. We do group lessons, we do private lessons, we do a stay and train program, we board dogs, we have all sorts of sport programs available as well. We have an agility course, and the sky's the limit at Marsoc's Canine Training Facility. People call it Jurassic Bark. It's made for the dogs. The dogs love to come here. Our facility has recently been upgraded, so we have more kennels, bigger kennels, more outside areas for them to run around in, and it's basically a doggy vacation.
Wow, that's so amazing. You guys also share a powerful message, and you have a wonderful mission there at Marsoc's Canine Training Facility. You do so much for people and give them hope in such a dark time. So kind of talk about that, what you guys do when you talk about PAWS, your nonprofit against domestic violence.
Absolutely. So we also are home to PAWS Against Domestic Violence, where what we do is we go and we find dogs that need rescuing, whether they're from shelters or whether they're just other people in the local community that need their dog being rescued. And then what we do is we temperament test the dog, and I make sure that it's going to qualify for vigorous training and to become a service dog. So on the Marsoc side, all the training happens here at the facility, and the dogs use the facility. So then what happens is we locate people who are victims and survivors of domestic violence, and we pair the dog with the victim, and basically they're going to be able to use our facility for the rest of the dog's life. This gives them an outlet to get back into society, gives them something to do. They have the strength and the motivation to kind of do new things and meet new people and use an awesome training facility. So it's really, really powerful.
Absolutely. And you have nonprofit dogs as well, like Trista, the Rottweiler. Tell us all about that.
My dogs are about to be barking. They're super excited that we're announcing.
I love it.
So Trista was rescued, and we put her through a program as far as service dog training is concerned. And actually, she just recently got adopted, and she's working with children in a foster home where they're not coming from good environments. Some of them might have been sexually abused. Some of them might have been physically abused. And basically, she's there to not only be a protector, but to kind of be their motivation to go to therapy and to be part of like a family, and just having a lovable dog that, you're able to snuggle on and cry on when times get tough, even in a foster home.
Right. I love it so much. And another opportunity for our audience is Briar, who is another nonprofit dog. Tell us all about Briar and how he could change someone's life.
So Briar is a lottery ticket. Like, he is awesome. He is a 2-year-old Belgian Malinois. And anyone who knows what a Belgian Malinois is, they are high drive working dogs. And this dog loves to work. He would work all day long. One of the great things about Briar is he's actually protection trained. So there might be that domestic violence victim or survivor, man or woman, who has issues with, being a victim of a violent crime or anything like that. So now they're able to have a protection dog, which is able to give them an extra form of comfort in a society where you never know what's lurking around any corner.
Mm-hmm. So if you have someone that's interested in an animal like Briar, is there like an application process, or how does that work when it comes to placing an animal with a victim?
Absolutely. Marsoc, you want to come say hi? Absolutely. So there is an application process. So the main thing is that we have to make sure, hi, buddy. This is the owner. You have to make sure that the dogs match the people. And that's one of the struggles that we're having right now with Briar, is because Briar was kept a secret for our grand opening last year. And it's very hard to match a person with a dog that you already have. It's way easier to match a person and then go find the dog that fits that person.
Absolutely.
So Briar needs a home with a high energy, active home, obviously without another dog, completely service dog worthy. So he's able to go absolutely everywhere with you, fly with you, go to Disney. This is a dog that loves to work. So, and he's completely free. So what happens is once we find someone that qualifies, they're going to go through training with the dog and basically start from like day one, like sit down and heel. And then we move them through the whole program so that they're confident working this dog, if that makes sense. So they're always going to be able to use the facility. And as our facility grows, they're going to be able to use all the entities that we have in the future.
Right. It's no question that Marsoc is truly remarkable in all that you guys are doing, especially with your nonprofit, and definitely making a difference here in Osceola County. But you guys are also in need of the community's help and sponsorship. So tell us about how our viewers can get involved with Marsoc with your partnerships.
I would love to talk about that. So we have a new program. A few things is that we want people to understand and get something out of it. And the main thing is promoting, because you never know if your next door neighbor or even if a family member was a victim of domestic violence, because it can be very embarrassing, because a lot of times your victim will go back to the aggressor over and over and over again. And they honestly don't want to talk about it because they're being financially manipulated, or they have children or pets and they don't want to walk away from it because of those situations. Mm-hmm. So the main thing is obviously sharing it and getting the word out there, because you never know who's going to use our facility. Right. But then on the financial side, COVID hit the nonprofit very, very hard. Mm-hmm. And basically training one nonprofit dog will cost about $5,000 a month, not only with training, but because the dog is utilizing a space in the facility. Now, on top of that, we have vet records, food, continuous training. The staff here, which is fantastic, is taking care of the dogs. So what we're trying to do is find a way to, A, promote PAWS, B, make sure that these dogs are taken care of, and then C, giving something to the community as well for their involvement with PAWS, So we have a fantastic sponsorship program, and it ranges anywhere between your $500 sponsorship to your over $3,500 sponsorship. And obviously every little bit helps, like $10 helps, So we're not like being greedy or anything along those lines. But for those big donors, we wanted to give something back to the community. So things like shirts and social media recognition, as far as like on Marsoc and PAWS. We have a sponsorship where we're actually going to be putting people's business or names, or maybe it's going to even be in memory of a pet or anything, on a paver. So we have this beautiful memorial garden, and basically what we're doing is we're engraving pavers. Mm-hmm. On top of that, we're going to have, like on our panel walls, we're going to be able to have plaques. So let's say, for instance, you guys, Positively Osceola, wanted to be a sponsor. We would have we could make you guys have your logo on a plaque, a paver, social media, stuff like that. So we're announcing and advertising not only for you, but you're also getting the word out there for PAWS. The other thing that's really, really cool is we get stay-in trains on the Marsoc side on a regular basis. So we were going to advertise these dogs in specific kennels. So So if like Positively Osceola decided to do a bigger package, we would have that kennel plaque on our kennel, and then when every dog goes in there, we advertise it. So like, Briar's in the Positively Osceola kennel, welcome him, you know. So these are ways where like we're able to, you know, promote the business, make sure that these dogs are taken care of, because ultimately when the victim gets the dogs, my goal is to make sure that they're taken care of for a year.
Right.
So like, give them like food, we can help them out with any sort of training or anything along those lines, and have them keep using the facility. But as you know, everyone's struggling, so this is the Christmas season to give, and remember the puppies.
Absolutely. No, you guys are like, I cannot say enough. You guys truly are making a difference. Not even in these animals' lives, but in, you know, our community's lives as well, you know, placing them with these victims. If there's someone that's looking for more information about the facility or where to give, where can they find that information?
Well, right now we only have a Facebook page. So Pause Against Domestic Violence on Facebook, or Marsoc's Canine Training Facility. You can definitely message us on there. Also, people will write me letters, email me as well. My phone number is on the sponsorship. People call and text all the time, and I mean, people will reach out of state. It's crazy, like just wanting to share their story. Maybe they're not in need of a dog, but they don't realize that we're out here. Right. And it's just one more form of communication, kind of like overcoming the monster that you were once with, you know?
Right. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Kay, for joining us this morning. Thank you for your passion. You can definitely tell that you have a passion for what you're doing. And like I keep saying, you truly are making a positive difference here in Osceola County. So we always love spotlighting folks like you that are truly making a difference. You're impacting and changing lives. So thank you for all that you're doing and all that you continue to do here in Osceola County.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, be sure to visit their Facebook page. Like she said, get that information and get involved. Like she said, it's the giving season. You'll find all that information in this caption of this video. So be sure to visit that Facebook page, get involved with them, and make a difference here in Osceola County, just like they are doing right there with Paws and Marsoc. Thank you again for joining us, Kay. So excited to have you with us. If there's anything we can do in the future, be sure to reach out. Be sure to visit their Facebook page. And to close out this morning, this is Morgan Boykin with Positively Osceola, here with Kay from Marsoc, and together we're making a positive difference in and around Osceola County. Bye, guys.
Bye.